So we have more Superman Silver Age dailies with the Great Superman Impersonation, which ran from October 14th, 1963 to November 23rd, 1963, with story by Jerry Siegel and art by Wayne Boring. This was an adaptation of a story from Action Comics number 306, published in November 1963, with story by Robert Bernstein and art by Al Plastino. One evening, thanks for working late tonight on a special assignment. Good night, Clark. Good night, Perry. Later, that's odd. A car's been trailing me for the last mile. Now it's rushing to pull up alongside me. I'll give 'em a run for their money till we pass the city line. Pull over or I'll shoot you, Kent. What do they want with me? I've got an idea. A car is trying to force me to stop. I'll drive off the road, crack up, and go into an amnesia act. After they pull me clear of the wreck, it must be the best plan. By pretending I don't remember who I am, I'll learn their intentions more easily. Wham! The fool lost control of his car. He crashed. If he was killed or has disfigured himself, he'll ruin our plan. Where am I? Who am I? My head hurts. Pedro. Kent survived without a scratch, but a blow on the skull made him lose his memory. Good. If his amnesia lasts, it'll be a blessing for our scheme. Look at Kent without his glasses. Wasn't I right? See how closely he resembles Superman? He looks like his perfect double. Drag him to our car and we'll head for our hideout. Why do they want a double for Superman? This situation is becoming more intriguing by the second. I'll play along with it and continue to pretend I'm suffering from amnesia. See the press pass in your wallet? You're Clark Kent, a reporter for the Planet and a good friend of Superman. I am? My plan to trick them into thinking I have amnesia is succeeding. Golly, I hope my memory comes back. I'd hate to forget a thing like that. Why are you taking me with you forcibly? Kent, we need your aid desperately. You can help us because of your amazing resemblance to Superman. Here's our headquarters. Soon you will know everything. Enter our headquarters, Kent. Guess I haven't much choice. Soon. The uniform. You must be a high-ranking army official. See, I am General Pedro Valdez, chief of El Salmado's secret police. Our tiny South American republic is in danger of a revolution. Terrorists wish to assassinate our beloved president, Juan Moro, and replace him with a dictator. But you can help us, Kent. You're Superman's friend. We tried to contact Superman to protect Moro's life, but we can't reach him. So in his absence, you must take his place. Unknowingly, he's asked me to impersonate my own secret identity. What comes next? The instant I saw your picture in the Planet, I knew you were our man. Without glasses and dressed like Superman, you could pass anywhere as his double. Carl, bring in the materials for our great Superman impersonation. Yes, General. After I hang up this bulletproof vest, the lead inside makes it weigh a ton. Great Superman impersonation. What a laugh. They don't realize I am Superman. Okay, let's say I do resemble Superman, but as far as me impersonating him is concerned, how do I get superpowers? We'll fake them with clever tricks I'll demonstrate. Go ahead, Carl. Spray his hair with the special chemical. Fine. Now try cutting his hair with the scissors, Kent. The blades broke. Your chemical must have hardened my hair fantastically. Snap. I know they do this all the time, but I don't think the blades would snap. I think he'd just be unable to cut his hair. They don't know it, but the scissors would have shattered anyway against my steel-like strands. Okay. Now, Kent, we must find out how good an actor you are. This cloak and dagger man from the tiny South American Republic of El Salvador wants me to impersonate Superman, little realizing I am he. This is genuine kryptonite, which is deadly to Superman. When you show up in our country, the assassins may try to destroy you with this stuff, so you'll have to fake pain if they expose you to it. Now put on an act, Kent. Pretend you're in agony. Excellent. Who's pretending? Take that kryptonite away. Kent's wonderful. It's as if he really were Superman, writhing in his death throes. Please remove it. Yow! This is no act. I am in agony. Those kryptonite radiations are killing me. Bravo, Kent. A magnificent bit of make-believe. Now, get up. We have other things to discuss. I can't get up. I'll die unless I... Wait, there's one chance. Good acting, Kent. Get up now. Valdez and Carl don't realize the kryptonite is really killing me. I'm not putting on an act. Wait, that bulletproof vest. I might save myself if I can melt the hook it's hanging from with my weakened heat vision. Luckily, the hook's made of thin brass. I did it! The heat melted the hook, and the bulletproof vest is dropping onto the kryptonite. I'll know in another instant if my plan succeeded. What are you lying there for? You convinced us you can play Superman. Now get up. I'm all right now. As I'd hoped, the lead bulletproof vest fell over the box containing kryptonite, shielding me from the deadly radiations. Kent gave a splendid performance, Carl. Give him his Oscar, the fake Superman costume we had prepared. Here, Kent, strip. Great, Krypton, if I take off my shirt, they'll see my regular uniform underneath, and they'll discover I really am Superman. How will I get out of this? Valdez and Carl have asked me to remove my outer garments and put on this fake Superman costume. But if I do, they'll see my regular uniform underneath. Wait, I've got it. I'll use my super breath to hit the tiny clapper on that doorbell. Puffed. Carl, the doorbell. Somebody's outside. Ring. The doorbell just rang. Wait here, Kent, while we investigate. It may be enemies of our beloved president, Morrow, who have trailed us to Metropolis. Gosh, I sure hope not. But while you check up, I'll put on this fake Superman costume you gave me. They don't know I caused the bell to ring. To get them away from me a little while, otherwise, when I removed my outer garments, they'd see the genuine costume I wear underneath. This will take only a few seconds. Those two phonies from El Samado have rushed out to investigate the ringing doorbell. I secretly caused it to ring in order to get them out of here momentarily. They're up to no good. They lied about trying to contact Superman and failing. Because every nation knows exactly how to get in touch with me through the White House. I've already compressed my Clark Kent clothing and hidden it in the pouch of my cape. Now to super squeeze the costume they gave me into the size of a pea and drop the pellet into my pouch. The schemers should return in any moment now. I'll be ready. False alarm, Kent. Nobody was at the door. Hey, we were gone just a few seconds. How could you have changed so fast? Don't complain, Carl. Kent's speed is an asset in his impersonation, but I'm still not satisfied about that mysterious doorbell ring. You stay here, Kent, while we search the house. Now that they've left again, I'll conduct a super-speed search of my own of this old mansion with my X-ray vision. I see something unexpected. My X-ray vision sights a man manacled to the cellar wall. Judging by his condition, he's no friend of General Valdez. I'll speed down there and find out what he's doing here. Oh, Superman, you're the answer to a prayer. Valdez and his American gangster pal intended to kill me tonight because I refused to help them assassinate President Morrow by impersonating Superman. You impersonate me, but you're bald. Thank you for freeing me. This wig creates the necessary resemblance. That's why Valdez, the terrorist leader, forced me, Manuel Biza, a loyal citizen of El Samado, to fly here in his private plane to prepare me for a Superman impersonation. For what purpose? Why did Valdez want you to impersonate Superman, Biza? If a false Superman appeared to protect Morrow, Morrow would relax his guard against any attack because no assassin would dream of pitting himself against the Man of Steel. I get it. Thinking he's safe, Morrow would be an easy target for an assassin, while the phony Superman could only stand by helplessly. I'm flying you to your embassy in Metropolis. They'll return you to El Samado. I'll tell Valdez I saw you leap into the ocean and drown. Leave the rest to me.